Hello and welcome to All E Daily with Who.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa
Welcome to
barakatuh.
Ali.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I know you're deeply into gym,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
But before we dive into that, can you briefly tell me about yourself?
My name is Alhassan Muhammad Kutigi, but people know me as AK.
What did you study in school?
Actually, it's funny looking at what I do, but then when I tell people what I study, they tend to be surprised. I study computer science.
Interesting. I'm also surprised.
Yeah, I know you.
That is why I asked the question, because I just noticed that I didn't know.
Yeah, it's funny.
Veganism is not common in this part of the world.
Yeah.
What can you say about it?
I can say a lot about it, but then I'm going to limit my words to just a few. Veganism is something that so many people look at around this part of the world. People look at it as something very foreign. But then, in the past, a lot of people are practicing it without even knowing that they have been practicing veganism. But in my own aspect, I think I just took it up as a challenge. Like, it wasn't because of any health issue or something. I just took it up as a challenge because I just wanted to test myself to see how much I can go and what I can explore in terms of health issues. But alhamdulillah, I was able to explore a lot when it comes to diets and nutrition in terms of veganism. And it's not something very popular because I used to tell people that I'm the only vegan they know when it comes to the northern aspect of Nigeria. Because there are a few in Lagos. I've actually came in touch with some few people that are practicing veganism in Lagos and Abuja. They even have I think a close contact group. But then I don't want to be among that close contact group because they are too extreme when it comes to veganism. They start telling you about animal rights and stuff like that. I know I'm not into that. I just do it because I wanted to challenge myself and see how it goes. And alhamdulillah, 6 years as a vegan, and it went well despite rethinking my priorities now, trying to get back to taking some more meat and eggs just to see that's okay. I've done that and I've seen how it goes with people and how I can help people navigate around that and what they need and what they don't need and how it works for them. I don't really need someone to tell me that this is what scientists said or this is what I've tried it and I know how it works. So I'm a living proof.
So you're vegan by choice.
I'm a vegan by choice, yeah.
All right. What is the difference between a vegan and a vegetarian?
A vegan is someone that doesn't eat any animal or animal product. But a vegetarian eats at least one animal product. Like someone that eats egg, just egg, is a vegetarian. But then he doesn't eat meat and fish and stuff like that. He's a vegetarian. But then if you don't eat any animal or animal product, you are a vegan. But then veganism is more of the lifestyle. Like you don't eat all those things and you tend to project that belief that you are trying to protect animal rights and you try to tell people that people are being cruel with animal. That one is veganism lifestyle. But the way we say it, we just say plant-based. Yeah, a plant-based, that means you don't eat animal, you don't eat animal-based products.
Speaking about plant-based, what can you say about protein plant-based?
Protein are in two types. There is the animal protein and there is a plant protein. Then animal protein is one of the best protein you can get because it's in its raw form. Then plant protein are actually just plant-based protein, but you can't compare them to animal protein in terms of quality. That is the way I've seen it over the years.
Okay, what are the examples?
Examples, for example, now if you look at some egg, you can't compare the protein in egg and the protein in, let's say, soy. Because the protein in egg is more proteinous than the protein in soy.
Soybean.
Yeah, soybean. Because soybean is more like, it has more estrogen. It has estrogen in it. As a male, I don't think you should be eating more soybeans because it contains a lot of estrogen. And estrogen is a female hormone. And you don't want to take more of that or too much of that because you now start to catch feelings or you now start to develop too much emotions or stuff like that because it's an emotional hormone. So now, You see the difference now. You can't compare someone that take a lot of egg and someone that take a lot of soybeans.
When did you get interest in fitness?
Fitness found me. I've been fit all my life, just to say that, because I've been active in fitness for a very long time. I think this year is my 20th year in fitness.
20 years.
20th year
Wow.
of fitness. It's my 20th year. I've been fit for all these 20 years and even more. This 20 years is just the years I counted since when I started being intentional about it. Because while growing up, I play a lot of football. I'm an active footballer and other stuff and running, blah, 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 all those things. But 2003, 2004 was when I took fitness serious. When I started my own local gym at home and started taking fitness serious, and up to now, I've been fit for the past 20 years.
So all I know, you have been conscious.
I'm very conscious. Despite the knowledge was slow, because at first I was just doing it because I love it, and later on I started doing it because I wanted to improve my health. And then as time goes on, I started doing it because I wanted to improve some body parts. Then later on, I started gaining more knowledge to do it in order to help others. And now, alhamdulillah, I think I've been helping a lot of people, help thousands of people get fit, and I'm still helping people.
So now are you a coach?
Yeah, I'm a coach.
Who motivated you to start?
What made me really develop huge interest in developing my physical parts was I was getting bullied. I'm not just the one that was getting bullied. My younger ones were getting bullied. And then when I tried to stand up for them, I also get bullied. So it was just more like it was a mandatory thing for me to improve myself. So that actually motivated me to start working on my other body parts in order to just start trying to grow muscle, to start learning martial arts, then I started learning kickboxing and stuff like that. So I think that was my first motivation. Then before later on, I started studying and watching people. Then the emergence of Instagram. When Instagram came in, that was when I started to look up to some few motivation people that actually motivate me to see how I can get better and learn the stuff the right way.
And what is your inspiration?
I think I'm just inspired by people, by people that are trying to get better. Whenever I see someone trying to get better, trying to work on themselves, I just get inspired instantly. And that is why I never run out of inspiration. But my slogan is actually discipline over motivation. I teach people to develop or to inculcate a bit of discipline instead of depending on motivation, because motivation is just a temporary feeling. It comes and goes. But discipline, once developed, is going to get you to the finish line and beyond. So once you develop discipline, I don't think you ever slack on your goals again.
As somebody who is into the fitness for some time now, what can you say about protein supplements or protein shakes?
Actually, supplements are good. People mistake supplement for steroids in this part of the world. People think once you're supplementing, you are on steroid. But the truth is that there is a difference between supplementation and steroid. Supplements are just things you don't get enough from the food you eat. Then you now try to supplement so that you can make up for what you don't get enough in your food. But where the problem always comes up is that people don't really know what kind of supplement to take. Even people that don't even eat enough food are trying to take supplement, and people that eat enough food are trying to take supplements. You need to define exactly what you want. Then you need to equip yourself with the right knowledge of what kind of supplement you need to take. After knowing what you want, then try to try to update yourself on knowledge on what to eat and what kind of protein to take. But mostly I advise people to define their goal first. Once you define your goal, if it's a goal that you need supplement, then you go for it. Because some goals don't even need you to take any supplements. They don't even need you to supplement. I don't supplement. I've never supplemented in my life. I don't take supplements. And I'm way better than people that are taking supplements. I'm not trying to compare myself to them, but I'm just saying because they have lost their priorities. They don't know what they're supposed to do. They never define their goals, so they are just beating about the bush. And bringing that issue, I think there is a wave coming. I told a lot of people this. I've been telling people about this, that there is a wave coming up, and this wave of taking supplements without the education behind it. People these days now have been taking supplements left and right. Anyhow, they don't even want to know anything about it. Someone who starts his fitness journey last week and he already started taking supplement. They will ask you, they come to you, okay, I want to build my body, okay. You've not even known the basic knowledge yet, but you already ask them what supplements would you be taking, which protein shake do you want to be taking, which pre-workout you want to take, which I think is too early for that. You need to exploit the limit of your body first and see how much your body can take, and now see what food are you lacking, and before you now start talking about supplementation. Before you to just start supplementing, and supplements have their side effects. The bad ones have their side effects, because there are so many bad ones in the markets, of which as time goes on, they start messing with your heart, and before you know it, you start having heart problems. It's a wave as a result of supplementation, and I see it coming in the next few years. Unless people start getting the right education on supplementation, they can't run away from that wave.
So the right education is very essential.
It's very, very essential when it comes to anything, not just supplementation.
For gym to work out or show, what is the key secret?
Discipline, then you eat all the right food. You know, if you're trying to build your body, you need to eat more. If you're trying to lose weight, you need to eat less. Then there is a difference between just losing weight and still remaining healthy. Some people just want to lose weight. They don't care whether if they're still healthy or not. But some people want to lose weight and remain healthy. But then if you want to lose weight and remain healthy, you can't just be eating anything. You have to eat healthy. And while eating healthy, you have to eat less. You have to eat in what we call calorie deficit. You have to eat less. And then if you want to build muscle, you can build muscle and still be sick. Do you know that you can be fit and be sick inside? You can be very fit. Maybe as somebody can come here now looking all puffed up and big, but they are sick inside. Those ones are the ones we call most of the times, if you look at people like that, we call them fit and unhealthy, because they are fit but they are unhealthy, simply because they are eating all the wrong food. They are just eating to get big. What is actually helping them is just the exercise that they are doing. But all what they are eating, all what they are using to grow the muscle are all the wrong food. Maybe they eat a lot of junk, they take a lot of sugar. There are people that are looking really good, huge, and you see them and you admire them, but then they are a mess. So don't just look at fit people and just admire them and want to be like them. So many of them, you are better off than so many of them.
For a JGC or novice that want to start healthy lifestyle and fitness, what is your advice to them?
I have two advice. One, for those that are buoyant, if you are capable, I think the best thing for you is to just employ a trainer. A trainer, not just a trainer, because there are so many roadside trainers these days. A knowledgeable trainer, someone that can really help you, someone that look like where you want to become. Then if you are not rich enough, you can do it the second way. And the second way is for you to start with the basics. When I say the basics, start from where you are with what you can. When I say where you are and what you can is, you can start at home. You don't have to register with any gym. You can start with what we call the basic movements. And how to get this is there are so many information out there. You can go to YouTube and search for beginner's workout, or how to get into fitness as a beginner, or you go to Instagram, or if there is someone you know that put information like that on the internet, you can just follow the person on the Instagram. You can follow me, you can follow anyone that you want to, and then you follow you follow the things that they are dropping, the knowledges and all the basic movement, and you can start doing those ones at home. Just be consistent. The most important thing is consistency. You can put in 20 minutes. If you can put in 20 minutes of your time every day for 3 months, I bet you'll be surprised what you're going to do to your body. You'll be surprised how your body is going to be looking in the next 3 months. Just 3 months. In fact, sometimes 3 months is even too much. If you do it for 1 month, seriously, you will so much love what you're seeing that you want to do it for 3 months. And once you do it for 3 months, you are going to be obsessed with the results that you just want to do it for 1 year. And from there, before you know it, it's part of you.
You become obsessed.
Yeah.
In business, what do you do?
I actually do a lot in business. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm a farmer. I'm into farming. Farming is more like something we inherited. Like my grandfather was a farmer. My father also practiced farming, and I'm also into it. I do rice farming and some of that. I do animal rearing too. And then I'm into car dealership. And thirdly, I'm into buying and selling of stuff. Like whatever stuff you want, if I can actually get it for you, I can go online, scout it, and get it for you. And I'm a fitness entrepreneur, not just a coach. I'm a fitness entrepreneur in the sense that I do consultations, fitness consultations. I do meal preparations. I do gym setups. If you want to set up a home gym or a commercial gym, I can help you with that. And and I sell gym material and workout equipment. My bed product is the name is Bedded by AK, and I'm about to introduce another line, which is the female hair growth formula, and that one is already on the ground. I've already created the formula and it's up for testing. I think I've given it to a few ladies to help me test it, and I think before the end of the year I'm going to be releasing that. And I'm also working on my tea, because I'm a tea person. I'm a huge tea person. That's where I got the name Sip King from. Yeah, because I'm a tea person. I love tea a lot. So I have my tea brand coming up too, but it's going to be a herbal tea.
So Coke or Pepsi?
Water.
Are you introvert or extrovert?
I'm an introvert, but then people think I'm an extrovert because of the nature of my work. I talk to people for a living. So most people think I'm an extrovert, but then I'm an introvert because I love my space a lot. I'm the kind of person that can just be here, and if I don't really love your vibe, I won't talk to you. And you might want to talk to me, but if I don't like you, I won't make the conversation really nice for you to enjoy. I can just be answering you with yes, no, okay, and I love my space.
What is your greatest strength and weakness?
My greatest strength is also my greatest weakness. It's love.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What other skills do you have apart from workouts?
Workout is not actually my skill.
Mm.
Yeah, workout is not actually
So then what is your skill? I don't even know you then.
When I say this, people actually get surprised. Like, I'm a natural born teacher. I'm a leader. I'm a natural born teacher. Like, I can teach anything as long as I understand it. So that was why fitness came a little bit easy for me, because I'm a teacher. I can teach. So the moment I learn the basics, I'm off. So I'm a natural born teacher. I can teach anything as long as I understand it. So teaching is my skill.
Lifestyle is how you live your life. Can you tell me what is your own?
Yeah, you've already said it all, how I live my life. My life is actually not too difficult. I have a very simple life as far as I'm concerned. That's how I look at it. I have a very simple life, because from waking up to doing my morning routine to just my morning routine is actually something that people find very difficult, because a lot of people are lazy So, so I wake up. I wake up 4:30 every day, even if I sleep late. It's more like my brain is programmed to that. And once I wake up, the next thing I try to just stick to my routine. Once I wake up, I pray to s- uh, morning prayer. After my morning prayer, I go out for my workouts. But the first thing I do after my morning prayer is that I take tea. That's the best time I enjoy taking my tea.
So tea all the way.
Tea all the way. I take my tea, and from there I go out for my morning workout. And once I come back, I'm a reader. I love reading. Every day I read. I read every day. So I have to come back and read at least 1 or 2 pages, at least, before I go out for my other businesses.
In the northern Nigeria, we have a bunch of opportunities. Which do you see?
You see, when it comes to fitness, there is a lot of opportunity in fitness that I see, a lot that people are not taking opportunity of. They're not actually looking into them because they don't feel comfortable with them, or they don't really know anything about it. And then when it comes to farming again, farming is a very, very huge sector that is still being untapped. Like, I don't think we've tapped up to 50% of our farming capabilities in the north. So people are actually leaving a lot of money on the table when it comes to farming.
And we have a fertile soil.
And we have a fertile soil. We have all it takes to produce whatever we want to in the north. But then people are just stuck to the local way of farming. Could you imagine that around Tiga area, people are still using the local way, the traditional way of growing plants? But then if you come to places like Kadawa and Kura, how people are planting, how people are actually growing their seeds and planting their produce is different from how people are doing it in Tiga. Tiga is where the main source of water is, that is being distributed to Kura, all those places, Kada and all those places. But Tiga is not even practicing irrigation farming. Yeah. So all of these things, there are opportunities that people need to exploit. But then I feel like what is holding people back is knowledge. People find it very hard to go and update their knowledge or to go and learn about something. They feel like it's a waste of time. But then you can't do something without the knowledge. You need to know how things work before you actually do them.
And I think sometimes they are scared of change.
Yeah, naturally we are scared of change as human. The brain is designed to keep you the same and to protect you and keep you the same. So once something new comes in, the brain just flag it off.
Where do you see yourself in few years to come?
I think I see myself as someone that has impacted a lot of people. I just want to impact a lot of people.
What is next for you, generally?
I just want to evolve more, learn more. At the moment, I'm just trying to set up my gym. That's the most closest thing. That's my main priority now, to set up my gym, because I'm concentrating more on the online space. And online space is going to give you money. And if you know what to do, it's going to give you a lot of money. But then you're not connecting with people. And I love connecting with people. I love connecting with people one-on-one. And that is going to help me connect with people. That's why I'm one guy that is into fitness in Kano, that you can't mention 3 people without mentioning my name. And you can't mention 3 people that are into fitness without seeing one person that I've actually impacted one way or the other. So I love impacting people and I love connecting with people. I think there was a time I took 2 years out of, I think around 2018, 19. I think every Sunday I used to go to the stadium, Sani Abacha Stadium. I would just go there, just put them through a workout, 20-minute workout, and I will sit them down and tell them all the things that they need to know. And now also give them time to ask questions. And that 2 years was one of my most interesting years when it comes to fitness, because I was able to connect with people and people were able to connect with me. and I was able to impact a lot of people, because then people were really happy. That was when people started understanding that, okay, people can actually take up fitness as a career. Because people think fitness is just something that I will just come and put you through a small workout, then when you finish, just give me 500 or 200 naira. Because that's what people are looking at it. People don't really think fitness is something that you can do and get paid. They feel like, okay, is it not come and make me run around for 5, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and when I'm going, no, it's not like that. If I tell people that I I I I take up a lot of courses on fitness, the money I spent in learning all the things I learned in fitness is more than the money I spent in the university.
Interesting.
If I'm not trying to throw a shade, but if they have to put all my tuition fees together, it's not up to the money I spent in certification and knowing everything I need to do on fitness.
When you spoke about you've been popular or known, I will agree with you, because at some point I spoke to 1 or 2 people and then they referred to you.
They are bringing you back to the root.
Exactly. So I'm really honored to have you on the show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I really appreciate it. I've always been looking forward to come here.
We have come to the end of today's episode. I hope you enjoy it and you have learned 1 or 2 things. I'll see you in the next one.